And we're live from Columbia College Chicago with Columbia After Dark. Thank you. Great to see everyone. Let's jump right in. Semester is almost over and finals week is here. Let me tell you something. At art schools, we don't have your typical multiple choice exams. I talked to a friend and she has a jacket due today. I also had a podcast due last night. I think I may have pissed my roommate off with all the noise that I was making as I was recording. You know who else is bothered by noise? First Lady. She asked Trump to quiet down the pile drivers. I'm not sure if you know what that is, but I don't. But it's not construction at all. It's actually Congress trying to nail down fiscal policy before the year ends. No hard hat, just hard deadlines. Either way, someone's getting hammered, and I think it might be Trump. Speaking of someone getting hammered, the Trump administration was dragged again for using famous songs. Shocker. This is the story everyone's talking about because it was forced on my For You page, your TikTok For You page. It was like it was sponsored from the universe. Recently, the White House posted a video using Juno by Sabrina Carpenter while aggressively arresting immigrants.
This one? Have you ever tried this one? Have you ever tried this one?
Sabrina commented on X, and the best part is her tweet had more policy in it than anything Congress has passed this month. I'm gonna hold Trump's hand with a napkin in between when I say this. Get a new social media team. Also, this is wild because somewhere in the Pentagon, there's a grown adult whose job title now is basically Deputy Assistant Editor of the TikTok sound selection. When we return, more Take on the News. Thank you.
Thank you. Very glad to see everybody here. Now, the semester's coming to a close, and I know many of my fellow college students are thinking, get me out of here. I, on the other hand, am saying, get him out of there. Luigi Mangione is in pretrial hearings for charges related to the murder of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. He was arrested just over 1 year ago, and if you ask me, he looks good for a man who's been in jail for a year. He must have a lot of friends in there, and I'm just saying, if he's ever in Chicago, he's got a friend in my bedroom. Now on to our main story. Conservatives are giving up their rotisserie chickens for the cause. Focus has turned back to Costco, months after many on the political right vowed to boycott when the retailer stood behind its DEI practices. With more controversy brewing, many ardent supporters are ready to hold the line. Because here in the United States, when you mess with our discounts, we ready ourselves for battle. Costco is suing the Trump administration and is seeking a full refund of the duties paid because of Trump's tariffs. The lawsuit led some MAGA supporters to launch a boycott. Let's be clear. Real Americans stand behind Costco. Don't try to politicize the great wholesale mecca because I will always stand true to the spirit of red, white, and blue. And let this division make way for a new Costco political party where working people are celebrated and united by fierce commentators like the Costco guys. And of course, the late, great Charlie Kirkland signature. So lesson learned, when you mess with Costco lovers, the claws come out. Bear claws, that is, in a pack of 8 and on sale. When we return, more of our Take on the News.
Thank you. Great to see everyone. Let's jump right in. Last week at Columbia, students took on the admin in a volleyball game, and in typical Columbia fashion, we still don't know who won. In national headlines, college enrollment across the country is down massively. And in other news, our generation keeps getting dumber. But honestly, what else is new? Okay, let's get to our main story tonight. This is a story everyone's talking about, or at least I hear complaining about in the hallway. Here's the situation. In a last-minute addition to Trump's spending bill, Congress voted to ban most THC-derived products and all weed beverages. The best part? We have a year for this to take place, and it probably won't stick. You know it's bad when we're banning weed before cracking down on all those people selling whippets outside Wrigley Field. Honestly, if this happens anywhere else, I'm going to need to stock up soon, and big. At this point, Columbia banning weed drinks would hurt more people than the tuition increase. And honestly, we'd still buy both. When we return, more on our take of the news.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining me on another slightly unhinged morning here at Columbia College Chicago. Today we have a very special show for you. As our semester finally comes to a close and we submit 10-week late assignments, it seems like there's hope at the end of the tunnel. It hasn't all been bad, right? With falling enrollment, staff layoffs, and nice activity near campus. Feels like we're living in the upside down. But I guess we've all seen Stranger Things. Many of you, like myself, will be graduating this week. For a lot of you, that's horrible news. I'm looking at you specifically, comedy majors. But as a creative writing major, who am I to judge? As art students, we're all struggling to find a job amidst a dwindling market. Well, enough lollygagging, now for our main story tonight. According to a study by Cengage Group, only 30% of 2025 college graduates found entry-level jobs in their fields. 30%. While 48% felt unprepared to apply for such positions. Actually, I'm being told that we have a live look at the job market right now. Looks like they didn't have 5+ years of experience straight out of college. It's crazy that entry-level jobs expect us to spend a fourth of our time on earth gaining professional experience before we graduate. It doesn't even seem like the degree is worth it anymore. At this point, I could become a TikTok content creator instead of a writer and make more money. But Trump is president again, so it makes sense that all the rules have flown out the window. Though it doesn't help that all the real entry-level positions are filled by AI nowadays. People are also using AI to fill out their resumes, which is great because now the robots can reject you for not having enough experience faster than a human ever could. If you can make it past the first round of applicant cuts, which is the same odds as winning an Instagram giveaway, you'll make it to the interview, where they'll either ask you, tell us a bit about yourself, or want to know what color crayon you think you are. I personally am applying to around 6 to 7 jobs per day. And for the past couple of months, I've been called to only 3 interviews. One of them for a shelf stocker at Whole Foods. I got to the 5th round of interviews but lost to a Harvard business major. In another interview for an advertising position, they asked me what my favorite drink was. When I said water and the room went silent, I knew that opportunity was over. So, lesson learned, if you want a job after graduation, major in something practical like nepotism. When we return, we will be back with more of our take on the news.
Thank you. Great to see everyone. Let's jump right in. Today at Columbia, I saw three people crying in different buildings. And honestly, that's how I know finals are near. It's like the geese migrating, but emotionally. In the national headlines, America learned that Congress can in fact move quickly, just not on anything helpful. But honestly, what else is new? Okay, let's get to our main story tonight. On December 3rd, Spotify released their annual wrap showing everyone's top songs, top podcasts, minutes of music streamed, and apparently their age. I myself am a proud Spotify user, and my year-end data was anything but stellar. My music age was about 67. You guys like that one. Through some back-end sources, the late night producers were able to acquire Trump's Spotify wrap, and it was nothing but interesting. Sorry guys, it's like someone got a hold of my saved reels. Okay, there we go. We Are Charlie Kirk, aggressive funk remixed by One Big Beautiful Bill. Charlie by Tom McDonald. Golden by from K-pop Demon Hunters, of course, by Huntrix. The Other Woman by Lana Del Rey. And then Bubba by the Federal Bureau of Investigations. I don't know that one. I mean, the top two make sense. Charlie by Tom McDonald, We Are Half Mass. We Are Charlie Kirk, created by whatever AI monstrosity the One Big Beautiful Bill funded. But K-pop Demon Hunters, that's an odd one. Our backend sources were able to get a hold of Trump's favorite K-pop Demon Hunters character. Okay, who got access to my Save Reels folder? It's not funny, okay. So lesson learned, when your Spotify Wrapped has more red flags than the Secret Service, maybe log out. Or maybe we just accept chaos as the campus brand. That's our show for tonight. Thanks for watching, thanks to the band, and good night.